What is up, guys? This is Amarula100 here, and today we're going to be doing one of the last videos that I was going, not obviously my last ever video, but last video towards the 3 video series of the mods, cheats, hacks, and things. As you know, you've seen the medium difficulty and the easy difficulty, but I'm going to show you the harder or the hardest difficulty of modding. Obviously, in the easy one, you use stuff like Notepad or Notepad++ to edit kind of stuff, and in the middle one, you use Cheat Engine. Now, for the last one, the reason why I'm saying it's hard is because in 2 ways. There's these things. I have created my own folder basically called Mods and Tools for Games. Now, I have obviously a Payday 2 hack, and I have Saints Row hack, Saints Row the Third hack. Payday 2 is the same one, and a Far Cry 4 hack as well. Now, basically, the thing is around it is that it's the reason why it's hard is because they are technically called trainers. I know it sounds kind of weird, it sounds like a pair of shoes, but they're called trainers, which basically they train the code when you press because the reason why it's hard in 2 ways is because you got to try and find it on the internet, or 2, you're editing code. You're basically making it's app coding. Basically, you'd have to make an app. But the thing is that obviously, say for example, you had on the trainer. Let's pick, for example, Far Cry 4. Quite a good one. Go away. So let's just run that. Get out of there. Get over there. Once it loads, just give it one few minutes. Does take a long time. No? There we go. Alright. So, I mean, I've got Far Cry 4, but I'm not going to modify it at all, and I'll make a promise for that. If any time I was going to, I'd create a brand new save, or I'm going to do it at the end of my proper save. But yeah, as you know, I do hack and things like that quite a lot, but as much as I'd like to try this, you know, bruh. But I can't unfortunately make it any bigger. But if you can probably see, trainer activation home key. Now obviously to activate the trainer, obviously you need to press the home key, which is on your keyboard. This hack is also done just by pressing a couple of keys on your keyboard. As you can see, it says numpad, which are the keys on the far right. For some of you, you might not have that because you might have one of those short keyboards. So that means you might have to go out and buy a proper normal cheapy keyboard. You can get one. I think cheapest one's probably like a fiver or a tenner. But you can see obviously some different odd little things here and there. You got like infinite ammo, infinite health, infinite oxygen. What it does, obviously, it's the same as it's like doing the basic one. This is where it comes in hard because it's really hard to find these trainers. But the basic way of doing it. Otherwise, I would put the link in the description to this, but I don't know where actually I've got it from. So yeah, because I basically downloaded it before I even bought Far Cry 4, and then I went and bought Far Cry 4, and I can't remember the link and all this stuff. But yeah, basically, the reason why it's hard is obviously because you gotta get it and download it. The other reason obviously is because you gotta make the app, but you've also got to make these functions in it that actually modify the code. Now you think, when I say that, you're probably thinking, oh, so it's like the basic way of doing it, where you get Notepad and stuff, but and then you think you just go and find the like the data of it somewhere, and then you just modify it so where it's like says no clip or something like that, you can modify it so rather than 0 to 1. That means it's allowing you to do that. Same for infinite ammo, you know, it just instantly changes it to like 99999, or like for the money 99999. But the problem is that sec. See if that actually just stops or not. No, that's not gonna stop. Alright. So, yeah, obviously you're just going to simply modify a little bit of code. But the problem is let's say Far Cry 4, I mean, a lot of games obviously are different gigs and whatnot, but you've got to search through all of that just to find one tiny little bit of code, you know, and you're thinking, oh, but you could do what you did in the basic, where you go to File, and then Edit, and then go to Find, then you just type in ammo. But the problem is that the game could go wrong in a couple of ways. If, say, you saw the ammo thing and it shows it of the gun, then you just change it to like 9999. One, yeah, there's a possibility that could work, but two, most games nowadays come out with things like Far Cry 4, they come out with anti-cheat things which don't allow input of modifications or stuff like that. That's where trainers come in usually. They do most of the time block trainers, but there's obviously the odd chance that you're lucky. Or, obviously you've got infinite health, infinite oxygen, armor, infinite ammo, no reload. Now, obviously, this trainers are probably your best way to go if you can't do one, the basic way, or do the cheat engine way. Very rarely, but sometimes you do find trainers that will allow you to basically work online as well, which is helpful. I will show you actually if I go to exit out of you now because we don't need you. Downloads. Oh, I might have deleted it. Oh no, there it is, right there. So let's get that up. But alright, let's get you out of there. Ooh. Right. So as you can see, it says the forest. Now this is version 11. 11, yeah, version 11, which obviously you can't see because the one that's out at the moment is version 15, which is quite obvious that is not going to work in it. And yes, I have tested it in version 12, it doesn't work, so I'm pretty sure it's not going to work in version 15. Whoops. But basically, yeah, you've got, like, obviously to activate the trainer it's F1, and obviously to activate infinite health, infinite stamina, never hungry, building resources, and fast kill. I tested this in single player and obviously it worked as it should, but no one said anything about it working online or anything. And when I tested it online, bam, it worked online as well, which was pretty damn great and helpful. Obviously, 'cause it's outdated, it's not going to work now. There might be a new one released, I'm not too sure. But, there you go, that's pretty much that one for you. But yeah, it's like trainers are probably the best way. So obviously you'll have to type in, your best thing that you want to be able to do is, I don't know, let's say, let's pick a game. Alright, yeah, let's just do Far Cry. Far Cry 4 trainer. No, Far Cry 4 PC. Trainer. Download. And you want to put, this is the most important bit, because a lot of people miss this out and whatnot. No survey. And this is the bit, because obviously a lot of them come with surveys and whatnot else and stuff. PS4. I mean, you'll get ones working for, like, obviously. Bruh. Oh, this is a Facebook one. Far Cry 4. Right, so as you can see, obviously it shows this, that. Shows you a fair bit. So if we open up the link, I mean, this is probably most likely not going to be a virus, but... And bam, a survey. But the problem is that they call it human verification. That's what they mostly use it for, but really, actually, they're there to take your money, which is a bit of a pain. So, yeah, you've kind of got to go on the hunt, which is quite annoying, but yeah, it's quite annoying to be fair. But yeah, once you've obviously got your trainer, or if you do know how to use app coding, you will gonna be laughing because you can just basically app code your way to victory. You know. But thanks for watching, guys. I know I'm sorry I couldn't really like show you, but I did show you a trainer of some sort. But I know I couldn't show you obviously obviously it happening in the game. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and like. Send me an email through my email address, which is on my website, or you can send me through my other email address, or you can send me a message through YouTube, or just comment. Either way, I'm not really bothered. I'll see it. But you can obviously send me something saying obviously what video you would like me to do next. I mean, I have quite a lot of videos to be doing, obviously, like Payday 2, Far Cry 4, you know, loads of games, Battlefield 4 and stuff. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.